Hi. So Open 311 is an initiative to enable local level engagement to involve people with the physical well-being of their cities by providing a platform for voicing issues and encouraging direct involvement in creating solutions. Currently, 311 is a city interface and access point for non-emergency services. Depending on the city, it can provide a wide range of tools and information. However, the core function is accepting and tracking municipal service requests. In many ways, 311 has already been a great success. So what needs to change? Well, it's still new, and not all cities have decided to fully support or leverage it. 311 could be spread more easily and could have greater potential if built as a standardized platform with open data and an open API. Now, what's the significance of open data? It allows for public participation and even solving problems without government. This same social aspect has given the web its powerful momentum. It's also true in our public spaces. How engaging would they be if they were experienced alone? Until recently, no city provided 311 like this. So it's come from the outside of government, with sites like Fix My Street in the UK and SeeClickFix in the US. Yet just this summer, DC opened their 311 so that developers could plug directly into city data to create apps. Open data also expands 311 by letting apps easily mash up data. For example, in New York City, we have a great app called Ride the City that calculates safe bike routes. What if it also considered safety hazards that came through 311, since even big potholes can be lethal to cyclists? With this graph from JNath, you see that DC already has a high demand for 311 data, with 130,000 downloads in 7 months, and that was before the 311 API. Over half of DC's data catalog downloads have come from crime and 311 alone. Additionally, read-write APIs allow developers to focus on new innovations rather than replicating core services. With an open standard, this point is exponentially more significant since innovations would be interoperable and transferable from city to city. Everyone can build with the same platform, letting new solutions evolve without reinventing the wheel. Software as a service can seamlessly coexist with software maintained within city government, and cities can use services without lock-in or inability to customize workflows. At the Open Planning Project, we've done R&D around citizen-driven issue tracking for a few years, and recently developed this as GeoTrack, a set of extensions on the open-source Track app. One extension is a rudimentary clone of the DC API. And what does it mean to clone an API? Well, what did it mean for Compaq to clone IBM? And what does it mean to treat issues in a city the same way they're treated in open-source software? You leverage the open participatory model in a focused way, and you open the feedback and improvement of the system to the whole community. So again, if cities can provide open data in an open API, especially one built around an open standard, then it expands the capability of 311 to better focus on new workflows, new solutions, and issues unique to each city. An example of this is a program we're doing in coordination with New York City DOT to provide an interface for submitting and reviewing potential bike rack locations. While very simple, this workflow is designed to meet the DOT's specific requirements. And another example, creating live maps with real-time data. Live maps provide an engaging UI with a pulse. They enable faster responses and show patterns as they emerge. And we were easily able to create a prototype of this thanks to existing open standards. Now, currently, the main input for 311 is voice, but we're amidst a new era of telephony with VoIP, smartphones, Google Voice, Asterisk, and code-driven call centers in the cloud. We can now weave voice together with the innovations of the web. And many of America's foundations are similar to the principles of the web. The open platform, the participation, roads, the internet, GPS are all enabling platforms provided by the government. And Open 311 can build on these to enable more responsive, efficient, and livable cities. Now, it's easy to be called into action by an emergency, by something that's broken. While certainly unifying, reactionary measures don't cover all opportunities for civic participation. So let's consider what would be possible if we could call people to action around the developments and new solutions. Open 311 can be a platform for ongoing participation, lowering the barrier of entry and creating new opportunities for collaboration between citizens and government. There's more than Election Day, and there's more than Tax Day. Open 311 can power civic engagement every day. We have opportunities to experiment with the malleability of civic infrastructure. An example in New York is Summer Streets, which radically changes the use of basic infrastructure. And on September 20th, there's a citywide event called Conflux City that explores these opportunities, and that's where we'll be launching our bike rack program. But we need your help establishing a standard and sharing knowledge between cities. With precedents like DC's 3-in-1 API and Apps for Democracy, we have excellent use cases and studies, but we need more cities to be involved. So we're planning a summit next month, so just watch the website and join the mailing list for more information. Thank you.